Now we review Kinds of Kindness, a 2024 film. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. I have seen Kinds of Kindness. It feels very Oscar baity. You have three stories. One is a story of a man played by, how do you pronounce his last name? Plemons? Jesse Plemons? Who is super controlled by his boss and asked to take a human life. And it is it is basically a metaphor for being screwed by your employer. I could relate. The second film is a film about a man, again played by Plemons, whose wife goes missing, and they find his wife, but it doesn't appear to be his wife. So it could be a descent into madness. And then the third one is about finding somebody who can bring back the dead. I think it's about the futility of life. I don't really know. But this is a film, it's supposed to be a dark comedy. Before I go any further, let me remind you that for every 1,000 subscribers I get, I do purchase one of these bracelets from 4Ocean. 4Ocean pulls a pound of trash out of the ocean every time I do that. Helicopter. And really, that is just so rude. If you'd be so kind as to comment, like, and subscribe, you'd be doing your part for a better world. Now, look. Kinds of Kindness is billed as a dark comedy. And I did not laugh once. And not laughing once, I found the film to be a little on the tedious side. It was slow, and a lot of audiences are connecting with slow films right now. But, this is designed to please critics, not people. It is an art piece, and as an art piece, it's not necessarily supposed to entertain you. It is supposed to disturb you. It is a blunt force nightmare forced upon the human psyche, and truly disturbing. It's getting a 7 on IMDb, which is a pretty good score, a 73 on Rotten Tomatoes from critics, and a 55 from audiences. And that's one of those things, is typically speaking, the audience score is what entertaining is, and the critic score is whoever got a free copy. It's critics are really neither here nor there, but the audience score tends to be a little more honest. And look, this is an art film. It is what it is supposed to be. Every aspect of this film is as it is supposed to be. The characters are well done. The acting is superb. William Dafoe, as always, absolutely crushes it. But, how much of him do you really get in certain segments? So these are all things that come together, but, if you're looking, hey, I'm going to enjoy this movie, no, you're not. No, you're not supposed to enjoy this movie. It's about the bad stuff in life. It's a movie that you go, really? If you saw Wicked Things, the same guy that did Wicked Things, and, I hated Wicked Things because I felt the casual animal abuse wasn't funny. I didn't laugh at anything. And at this film, I didn't laugh. I didn't think anything was funny. There's a scene where a guy tells his wife, I want you to serve me one of your fingers. And she does it. Cuts off her finger, cooks it up for him, and serves it to him. And at this point, the surreality of this moment is very clear. It asks the question, okay, so is he going insane, or is she not really his wife? Because a regular person wouldn't do that. But what's it saying? Consumption is a form of control. We control what we eat. We make the decision to eat things. And there is no greater form of control of, say, an animal than to kill this animal and consume it. this is, one of those things about the human ability to control. We can consume almost any animal on Earth if we put enough effort into it. So yes, there is certainly a lot of artistic merit to this film, but this gets my rare art piece because it's like, well, I mean, you'll experience this film. If you liked Wicked Things, you're probably going to like this film. Not as much, but you'll probably like this film. If you did not like Wicked Things, this film is just going to bore the crap out of you. And, that's my assessment. I personally did not care for it, but I do recognize that it has a certain artistic appeal that makes it worthwhile to watch for a large group of Americans. Anyway, but that's just my opinion. I'd love to hear yours in the comments below. I, of course, am Richard. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Barry, the official strawberry poison dart frog of Random Street Theater, and I am here to remind you, of course, that for every 1,000 subscribers Random Street Theater gets, they buy one of these bracelets I'm wearing as a necklace. These bracelets are from the company 4Ocean, and for every one of them that's purchased, a pound of trash is removed from the ocean. Why should you care? Because the world is full of trash, and you shouldn't be part of that. We should all take responsibility, do our part for the environment, and make my home much cleaner. In addition, Random Street Theater has paid for more than 100 trees to be planted. Comment, like, and subscribe. Support a better world for you and a better world for me. I'm Barry.